I'm Karen Vancluysen and I work for POLIS, which is a European network of cities and regions working together on sustainable urban mobility and especially on urban transport innovation. So I'll be talking about micromobility, one of the latest hypes in the mobility world, let's say. So shared bikes and e-bikes and e-scooters. And I will be talking from the perspective of the city. So we have seen these new services arrive to European cities, and how are cities dealing with this? How do they regulate for these services in such a way that they're also a positive contribution to the urban mobility ecosystem? Because there are certain challenges related to these new services as well in terms of urban space management, in terms of data sharing, in terms of safety as well when we talk about the e-scooters in particular. So how do you put order into the chaos, and how do you make sure that it's a benefit both for the users but also for the city as a whole? Now we're at the peak of the hype and you have many operators, and I'm sure that some of them will also disappear. Most of them are also living on venture capital, and we will see when we need to come to a sustainable business model that works for all parties involved, how many of those will stay, and if even the e-scooters will stay, for example. It remains to be seen. If we look at the future, we see two kind of scenarios come up, and I hope that they will converge. You have the vision on the one hand of the tech city, with drones, with automated cars, with everything digitalized, the smart city. But you also see more and more a movement in terms of giving the streets back to the people, boost of active travel, more and more people starting to cycle and walk. So also making our cities nice places to live in. And I hope that we can come to a future city where we embrace technologies in a way that they can make our cities nicer to live in, and that we can also boost active travel. So what I don't want to see happening is a pure tech city with flying drones and automated pods, and you don't see any life anymore. You don't see any people walking or cycling anymore. So I hope that we find a way to bring those two trends together. But when we look at the challenges, we still have quite a way to go, but there are positive indications, I would say.